Mastering the Self-Discipline Mindset, Your Guide to Personal Success, written and published by Audiobooks. Chapter 1. The Discipline Advantage. When you hear the word discipline, it might bring to mind images of strict rules and harsh consequences, but discipline is much more than that. It's actually a powerful tool that can help you achieve your goals and create the life you want. Understanding the discipline advantage can be the first step toward transforming your life. Imagine discipline as a muscle. Just like any muscle, it needs regular exercise to become stronger. When you work on developing your discipline, you're training yourself to stick to your plans, even when you'd rather take an easier path. This doesn't mean you have to be rigid or overly strict with yourself. Instead, it's about finding a balance that helps you stay committed to your goals without feeling overwhelmed. One of the biggest benefits of discipline is that it helps you manage your time and energy more effectively. When you're disciplined, you can set clear priorities and focus on what really matters. This means you spend less time procrastinating and more time making progress. You start to see results, and those results build your confidence, which in turn fuels your motivation. Discipline also plays a crucial role in helping you develop good habits. Good habits are like building blocks for success. When you discipline yourself to follow a routine, whether it's exercising regularly, working on a project, or simply sticking to a sleep schedule, you're laying a solid foundation for achieving your long-term goals. The more you practice these habits, the more natural they become. Another advantage of discipline is that it helps you overcome challenges. Life is full of obstacles, and it's easy to get discouraged when things don't go as planned. However, with discipline, you develop resilience. You learn to push through difficulties and stay focused on your objectives, even when things get tough. This inner strength allows you to keep moving forward and not give up on your dreams. One of the most rewarding aspects of discipline is the sense of accomplishment it brings. When you set a goal and work hard to achieve it, you experience a deep sense of satisfaction. This feeling of accomplishment reinforces your commitment to discipline, making it easier to tackle new challenges and set even bigger goals. It's important to remember that building discipline is a gradual process. You don't have to be perfect from the start. Start with small, manageable changes and gradually increase the level of challenge. Celebrate your successes along the way, and don't be too hard on yourself if you stumble. Each step forward is progress, and over time, your discipline will become a natural part of who you are. Chapter 2. Building a Strong Foundation. Creating a strong foundation is like laying the groundwork for a sturdy house. Without a solid base, everything built on top can be unstable. The same principle applies to your life. When you build a strong foundation, you set yourself up for success in all your endeavors. Let's explore how you can lay that foundation to support your goals and aspirations. First, start with understanding your values and priorities. Knowing what truly matters to you is crucial. Take some time to reflect on your core values. These are the principles that guide your decisions and actions. When you align your goals with your values, you create a sense of purpose that motivates you to stay committed. For instance, if health is a top priority for you, incorporating healthy habits into your daily routine will feel more natural and rewarding. Next, set clear and achievable goals. It's important to have a vision of what you want to achieve, but it's equally important to break down that vision into smaller, manageable steps. Think of your goals as a roadmap. When you know your destination and the routes to get there, it's easier to stay on track. Start with short-term goals that are within reach and gradually work toward long-term objectives. This approach helps build momentum and keeps you focused. Developing a daily routine is another key part of building a strong foundation. Routines provide structure and help you stay organized. They create a sense of stability and make it easier to incorporate productive habits into your day. For example, setting a specific time for exercise, work, and relaxation can help you manage your time effectively and reduce stress. Consistency in your routine builds discipline and reinforces positive behaviors. Another essential aspect of a strong foundation is self-care. Taking care of yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, eating well, and finding time to relax. Self-care also means managing stress and staying positive. When you're well-rested and balanced, you have the energy and mindset needed to tackle your goals. Building a support system is also crucial. Surround yourself with people who encourage and inspire you. Friends, family, mentors, or colleagues who share your values and goals can provide guidance, support, and accountability. Having a network of supportive individuals can make a significant difference in your journey, offering both motivation and advice when you need it. Don't forget the importance of learning and growth. Continuously seek opportunities to expand your knowledge and skills. Whether it's through reading, taking courses, or engaging in new experiences, personal growth contributes to a solid foundation. The more you learn, the more confident and capable you become, which enhances your ability to achieve your goals. Lastly, be patient and persistent. Building a strong foundation takes time and effort. There will be challenges and setbacks along the way, but don't let them discourage you. Stay focused on your goals and keep working towards them, one step at a time. Progress may be slow, but each small achievement builds towards a stronger foundation. Chapter 3. Mindset Matters. Your mindset is like the lens through which you see the world. It shapes how you think, feel, and act in every aspect of your life. Having the right mindset can make a huge difference in how you approach challenges and pursue your goals. Let's dive into why mindset matters so much and how you can cultivate a positive and growth-oriented outlook. Imagine you're facing a big challenge. Your mindset determines how you handle it. If you have a fixed mindset, you might believe that your abilities are set in stone and that you either succeed or fail based on those abilities. This can make you feel stuck and afraid to try new things. On the other hand, with a growth mindset, you see challenges as opportunities to learn and improve. You believe that with effort and persistence, you can develop new skills and overcome obstacles. This kind of mindset can transform how you approach life and your goals. One of the key benefits of having a positive mindset is increased resilience. Life is full of ups and downs, and setbacks are a natural part of any journey. When you maintain a positive outlook, you're better equipped to bounce back from difficulties. You see failures as learning experiences rather than as reflections of your worth. This resilience helps you keep moving forward, even when things get tough. Another advantage of a positive mindset is improved problem solving. When you approach problems with an open and flexible attitude, you're more likely to find creative solutions. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by obstacles, you view them as puzzles to solve. This proactive approach can lead to better outcomes and more effective solutions, both in your personal and professional life. Cultivating a growth mindset also means embracing lifelong learning. When you see yourself as a work in progress, you're more open to acquiring new skills and knowledge. This willingness to learn can lead to personal and professional growth. You become more curious and motivated to explore new areas, which can open up exciting opportunities and help you stay engaged and enthusiastic about your goals. It's also important to practice self-compassion as part of a positive mindset. Being kind to yourself, especially when things don't go as planned, helps you stay motivated and focused. Instead of criticizing yourself for mistakes, acknowledge them and use them as stepping stones for improvement. Self-compassion allows you to maintain a balanced perspective and keeps you moving forward with confidence. To develop a positive mindset, start by setting small, achievable goals. Celebrate your successes, no matter how minor they may seem. Each small victory builds confidence and reinforces your belief in your abilities. Surround yourself with positive influences, people who uplift and support you. Their encouragement can boost your own positive thinking and help you stay motivated. Another way to nurture a positive mindset is through daily affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that can help rewire your brain to focus on the good. By repeating affirmations like, "I am capable," "I can overcome challenges," or "I am constantly growing," you reinforce a positive outlook and build self-belief. Chapter 4. Creating Powerful Habits. Habits shape our daily lives, often without us even realizing it. They are the small actions we take regularly that build up over time to create significant changes. Creating powerful habits is about developing routines that support your goals and make positive changes easier to achieve. Let's explore how you can build habits that make a real difference in your life. First, it's helpful to understand that habits start small. Trying to make a big change all at once can be overwhelming and often leads to failure. Instead, begin with tiny, manageable steps. For example, if you want to develop a habit of exercising regularly, start with just 5 minutes a day. Once this becomes part of your routine, gradually increase the time. Small changes are less daunting and more likely to become lasting habits. Consistency is key to forming new habits. It's important to do the new habit at the same time each day or in the same context to build a routine. For instance, if you want to start reading more, you might choose to read for 10 minutes every night before bed. The more you practice this habit consistently, the more automatic it becomes. Over time, your new habit will feel like a natural part of your daily life. Another powerful technique for creating habits is to link them to existing routines. This is called habit stacking. For example, if you already have a habit of brushing your teeth every morning, you could stack a new habit of doing a short stretch right after brushing. By tying the new habit to an existing one, you leverage the routine you already have and make it easier to remember and stick with the new behavior. Setting clear and specific goals can also help in forming new habits. Instead of vague goals like, I want to be healthier, set a specific target like, I will eat a serving of vegetables with every lunch. Clear goals provide a concrete focus and make it easier to track your progress. This specificity helps you stay motivated and committed to the habit you're building. Tracking your progress is a great way to stay on top of your new habits. Use a habit tracker app, a journal, or even a simple calendar to mark off each day you complete your habit. Seeing your progress visually can be very motivating and gives you a sense of accomplishment. It also helps you spot any patterns or challenges you might face, allowing you to adjust your approach if needed. Another important aspect of creating powerful habits is to make them enjoyable. If you find pleasure in the new habit, you're more likely to stick with it. For instance, if you want to make exercise a regular part of your life, choose activities you enjoy, whether it's dancing, hiking, or playing a sport. When the habit is fun, it feels less like a chore and more like a reward. Don't be discouraged by setbacks. Building new habits is a process, and occasional slip-ups are normal. What's important is how you respond to these setbacks. Instead of giving up, see them as learning opportunities. Reflect on what led to the slip-up and adjust your strategy if needed. Remember, persistence is key, and each day is a new chance to get back on track. Lastly, celebrate your successes, no matter how small. Acknowledge the effort you're putting in and reward yourself for sticking with your new habits. This positive reinforcement boosts your motivation and reinforces the new behavior. It also makes the journey more enjoyable and less about just reaching a goal, but about appreciating the progress you've made along the way. Chapter 5. Overcoming Procrastination. Procrastination is something we've all experienced at one time or another. It's that habit of putting off tasks and delaying action, even when we know it's important. Overcoming procrastination can be challenging, but it's a key step toward achieving your goals and living a more productive life. Let's explore some practical ways to tackle procrastination and get things done. One of the first things to understand about procrastination is that it often comes from a place of fear or anxiety. You might delay a task because it feels overwhelming or because you're afraid of not doing it perfectly. A good way to overcome this is to break down big tasks into smaller, more manageable pieces. For example, if you have a large project to complete, start by dividing it into smaller steps. Focusing on one small task at a time makes the whole project feel less daunting and easier to tackle. Setting specific deadlines can also help you fight procrastination. Deadlines create a sense of urgency and help you stay focused. Try setting both short-term and long-term deadlines for your tasks. For instance, if you need to write a report, set a deadline for finishing the first draft and then another for revising it. Having these deadlines keeps you accountable and provides a clear time frame for completing each part of the task. Creating a daily schedule can be a game changer when it comes to managing procrastination. Allocate specific times for each task on your to-do list. By having a structured plan for your day, you reduce the chances of getting sidetracked and make it easier to stay on track. Be sure to include breaks in your schedule too. Regular breaks help you stay refreshed and maintain focus throughout the day. Another effective strategy is to eliminate distractions. Identify what typically pulls your attention away from your work, whether it's your phone, social media, or noisy environments. Once you know your distractions, take steps to minimize them. For example, you might turn off notifications on your phone or create a quiet workspace where you can concentrate. Reducing distractions helps you stay focused and get more done in less time. Sometimes, procrastination is a sign that you need a change in perspective. If a task feels tedious or boring, try to find ways to make it more enjoyable or meaningful. Connecting the task to a larger goal or finding aspects of it that interest you can make it feel less like a chore. For instance, if you're working on a report, remind yourself how it contributes to your overall career goals or how completing it will free up time for something you enjoy. Developing a habit of starting tasks, even if it's just for a few minutes, can also help overcome procrastination. The hardest part of many tasks is simply getting started. Commit to working on a task for just 5 minutes. Once you begin, you might find that it's easier to continue working beyond the initial time frame. This approach can help build momentum and make the task feel more manageable. Rewarding yourself for completing tasks is a great way to stay motivated. Set up a reward system where you treat yourself to something you enjoy after finishing a task. It could be something simple, like a favorite snack, a short break, or a fun activity. These rewards create positive associations with completing tasks and encourage you to stay on track. Lastly, be kind to yourself. Procrastination is a common struggle, and beating yourself up about it only adds to the stress. Instead, focus on progress rather than perfection. Acknowledge the effort you're putting in and celebrate your successes, no matter how small. Positive reinforcement helps build confidence and motivates you to keep going. Chapter 6. Setting and Achieving Goals. Setting and achieving goals is like charting a course on a map. Without clear goals, it's easy to feel lost or unsure of where you're headed. Goals give you direction and purpose, helping you stay focused and motivated. Let's explore how to set meaningful goals and turn them into achievements. The first step in setting goals is to define what you really want. Take some time to think about your dreams and aspirations. What are the things you'd like to achieve in your personal life, career, or other areas? Be specific about what you want to accomplish. Instead of a vague goal like, I want to be fit, set a clear goal such as, I want to run a 5K race in 3 months. The more specific your goal, the easier it will be to create a plan to achieve it. Once you have a clear goal, break it down into smaller, manageable steps. Large goals can feel overwhelming, but breaking them into smaller tasks makes them more approachable. For example, if your goal is to write a book, start by setting smaller milestones like completing a chapter each month. Each small step brings you closer to your overall goal and makes the process feel less daunting. Creating a timeline for your goals is also important. Set deadlines for each of the smaller steps you've identified. Having a timeline helps you stay on track and keeps you accountable. For instance, if your goal is to save a certain amount of money, set monthly savings targets to help you reach your goal by a specific date. Deadlines create a sense of urgency and help you stay focused on your progress. Tracking your progress is a great way to stay motivated and see how far you've come. Use a journal, planner, or an app to keep track of your milestones and achievements. Seeing your progress visually can be very encouraging and helps you stay committed to your goals. Celebrate each milestone you reach, no matter how small, to keep your motivation high. It's also important to stay flexible and adjust your goals as needed. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes circumstances change. If you find that your original goals are no longer feasible or relevant, don't be afraid to reassess and adjust them. Flexibility allows you to adapt to new situations and keeps you moving forward, even if the path to your goal changes. Maintaining motivation can be one of the biggest challenges in achieving goals. To stay motivated, remind yourself of why the goal is important to you. Keep a vision board or a list of reasons why you want to achieve the goal. When you're feeling discouraged, revisit these reminders to reignite your passion and drive. Another effective way to stay motivated is to share your goals with others. Telling friends or family about your goals can create a support system that encourages you to stay on track. They can offer advice, celebrate your successes, and provide accountability, which can be especially helpful during challenging times. Don't forget to take care of yourself along the way. Pursuing goals can be demanding, and it's important to balance your efforts with self-care. Make sure you're getting enough rest, managing stress, and maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Taking care of yourself ensures that you have the energy and resilience needed to keep working towards your goals. Chapter 7: The Art of Focus. In a world full of distractions, maintaining focus can feel like a superpower. Yet, the ability to concentrate on a task is crucial for achieving our goals and getting things done effectively. Let's explore how to master the art of focus and make the most of our time and energy. First, it helps to understand what focus really means. Focus is the ability to direct your attention to a specific task or goal without getting sidetracked by other things. It's about giving your full mental effort to what you're working on right now. When you're focused, you're more productive and efficient, and your work quality improves. One of the best ways to improve focus is to create a dedicated workspace. Find a spot where you can work without interruptions. This could be a quiet room, a corner of your home, or even a favorite coffee shop. Make sure your workspace is organized and free from distractions. Keep only the materials you need for your current task within reach. A clutter-free environment helps reduce mental clutter and makes it easier to concentrate. Minimizing distractions is crucial for staying focused. Identify what typically pulls your attention away from your work. Common distractions include smartphones, social media, and noisy environments. To combat these, consider turning off notifications on your phone or using apps that block distracting websites during work periods. Creating a do not disturb signal or letting others know you need uninterrupted time can also help keep distractions at bay. Taking regular breaks is another important aspect of maintaining focus. Working for long periods without a break can lead to mental fatigue and decreased productivity. Incorporate short breaks into your work schedule to rest and recharge. Use these breaks to stretch, take a walk, or simply relax. A brief change of scenery or activity can refresh your mind and help you return to your work with renewed focus. Practicing mindfulness can also enhance your ability to concentrate. Mindfulness involves paying full attention to the present moment and acknowledging your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Engaging in mindfulness exercises, such as meditation or deep breathing, can improve your concentration and help you stay grounded. Even a few minutes of mindfulness each day can make a significant difference in your ability to focus. It's also important to manage your energy levels. Pay attention to when you feel most alert and focused during the day, and schedule your most important tasks for those times. For many people, energy levels peak in the morning, so tackling challenging tasks early can be effective. Ensuring you get enough rest, eat well, and stay hydrated also plays a role in maintaining your focus and energy levels. Finally, be patient with yourself as you work on improving your focus. It's normal to experience occasional lapses in concentration. When this happens, gently guide your attention back to the task at hand without getting frustrated. Focus is a skill that develops over time, and with practice, you'll find it easier to stay on track and achieve your goals. Chapter 8: Handling Distractions. Distractions are everywhere. Whether it's the buzz of your phone, the clatter of a busy office, or the pull of a new TV show, staying focused can be a real challenge. But don't worry, handling distractions is something you can get better at with a few simple strategies. Let's dive into how you can manage distractions and keep your attention on what really matters. First, it's important to recognize what's distracting you. Distractions can come in many forms, such as digital notifications, noisy environments, or even your own wandering thoughts. Start by identifying the main sources of distraction in your life. Is it your phone, social media? Perhaps it's background noise or interruptions from others. Knowing what's pulling you away from your work is the first step in managing it effectively. Once you've pinpointed your distractions, you can start taking action to minimize them. If your phone is a constant source of interruptions, try putting it on Do Not Disturb mode during work periods. You can also use apps designed to block notifications or limit your time on distracting websites. Creating a focused work environment means removing as many potential distractions as possible so your attention can remain on the task at hand. Another useful approach is to create a designated workspace. If possible, set up a specific area for work or study. This could be a quiet room, a dedicated desk, or even a corner of your home. The idea is to have a space that's reserved for focused tasks. When you're in this space, your brain associates it with productivity, making it easier to stay on track. Keep this area tidy and free from non-work-related items to further reduce distractions. Managing distractions also involves setting clear boundaries with others. If you work from home or in a shared space, communicate your need for uninterrupted time. Let those around you know your work hours and when you need to concentrate. You might use a sign or signal to indicate when you're not to be disturbed. Establishing these boundaries helps create a supportive environment where others respect your focus time. Planning your day can also help handle distractions. Create a schedule or to-do list that outlines what you need to accomplish. When you have a clear plan, it's easier to stay focused on one task at a time. Break larger tasks into smaller steps and allocate specific times for each. Having a roadmap for your day keeps you organized and reduces the temptation to get sidetracked by unrelated activities. Another helpful strategy is to use mindfulness practices. Mindfulness involves paying attention to your thoughts and feelings in the present moment. If you notice your mind drifting, gently bring your focus back to the task. Mindfulness techniques, such as deep breathing or short meditation sessions, can improve your ability to concentrate and manage distractions. Even a few minutes of mindfulness practice each day can make a big difference. Finally, be kind to yourself when distractions occur. It's normal to experience lapses in focus, and beating yourself up about it only adds to the stress. Instead, acknowledge the distraction and gently guide your attention back to the task. Each time you refocus, you're strengthening your ability to handle distractions and improve your concentration. Chapter 9. Resilience in Action. Life is full of ups and downs, and how we handle those bumps along the way can make all the difference. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from challenges and keep going, even when things get tough. It's about staying strong, adapting to change, and not letting setbacks hold you back. Let's explore how you can put resilience into action and navigate life's challenges with confidence. Resilience starts with a positive mindset. When faced with difficulties, try to view them as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable problems. Adopting a positive outlook helps you approach challenges with a can-do attitude. For instance, if you face a setback at work, instead of seeing it as a failure, consider what you can learn from the experience and how you can use it to improve in the future. Another important aspect of resilience is adaptability. Life doesn't always go as planned, and being flexible helps you adjust to new circumstances. When things change unexpectedly, try to stay calm and look for alternative solutions. For example, if a project you're working on takes an unexpected turn, adapt your plan and find a new way to achieve your goals. Being open to change and willing to adjust your approach is key to overcoming obstacles. Building strong support networks is also crucial for resilience. Surround yourself with people who encourage and support you. Friends, family, and mentors can provide valuable advice, lend a listening ear, and offer emotional support during tough times. Don't hesitate to reach out to others when you need help. Having a strong support system can make challenges feel less daunting and give you the confidence to keep moving forward. Taking care of yourself is another vital part of being resilient. Stress and adversity can take a toll on your physical and mental health, so it's important to prioritize self-care. Ensure you're getting enough rest, eating a balanced diet, and engaging in regular physical activity. Taking time for relaxation and hobbies you enjoy also helps recharge your energy and maintain a positive outlook. Setting realistic goals and breaking them into manageable steps can help you stay focused and motivated, even during challenging times. When faced with a large or difficult task, break it down into smaller, achievable parts. This approach makes the task feel less overwhelming and allows you to make steady progress. Celebrate each small victory along the way, and use these successes as motivation to keep going. Resilience also involves learning from experiences. Reflect on past challenges and consider what worked well and what didn't. Use these insights to build your resilience and handle future obstacles more effectively. For example, if you faced a difficult situation before, think about how you overcame it and what strategies you can apply to similar challenges in the future. Embracing a growth mindset is another key to resilience. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning. Instead of seeing challenges as a sign of failure, View them as opportunities to grow and improve. This mindset helps you stay motivated and persistent, even when things get tough. Resilience in action means staying committed to your goals, even when faced with setbacks. It's about maintaining your determination and continuing to work towards your objectives, no matter how difficult the journey may be. Remember that setbacks are a normal part of the process, and they don't define your ability to succeed. Keep your long-term goals in mind and stay focused on the steps you need to take to achieve them. Finally, practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself when you face challenges or make mistakes. It's important to recognize that everyone encounters difficulties, and being gentle with yourself helps maintain your motivation and confidence. Treat yourself with the same understanding and encouragement that you would offer to a friend in a similar situation. Chapter 10: Self-Control Strategies. Self-control is like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it gets. It's the ability to manage your impulses and stay focused on your long-term goals, even when temptations or distractions arise. Mastering self-control helps you make better decisions, stay on track, and achieve what you set out to do. Let's dive into some practical strategies to build and maintain self-control. One of the first steps to improving self-control is to set clear goals. When you know exactly what you want to achieve, it's easier to stay focused and resist temptations. For example, if your goal is to eat healthier, define what that means for you. It could be something like, I will eat vegetables with every meal, or I will limit my sugar intake to once a week. Clear goals give you a sense of purpose and direction, making it easier to make choices that align with your objectives. Planning ahead is another effective self-control strategy. Anticipate situations where you might face temptations or distractions and prepare for them. For instance, if you're trying to avoid unhealthy snacks, keep healthy options like fruits or nuts readily available. Planning helps you make better choices in the moment and reduces the likelihood of giving in to impulse. Creating a structured routine can also help improve self-control. When you have a set schedule, you're less likely to be swayed by distractions or temptations. Establishing a daily routine for work, exercise, and other activities helps you stay organized and focused. Stick to your routine as closely as possible, and you'll find it easier to maintain self-discipline. Another useful strategy is to practice mindfulness. Mindfulness involves being fully present in the moment and paying attention to your thoughts and feelings without judgment. When you're mindful, you become more aware of your impulses and can choose how to respond to them. Simple mindfulness exercises, such as deep breathing or short meditation sessions, can help you stay calm and focused, making it easier to exercise self-control. Setting up reminders and cues can also support your self-control efforts. Place visual reminders of your goals in places where you'll see them frequently. For example, if you're trying to save money, keep a savings goal chart in a visible spot. These reminders keep your goals top of mind and reinforce your commitment to staying on track. Another key aspect of self-control is learning to manage stress. High stress levels can make it harder to resist temptations and maintain self-discipline. Find healthy ways to cope with stress, such as exercise, hobbies, or talking to a friend. Managing stress helps you stay calm and focused, making it easier to stick to your goals. Rewarding yourself for staying on track is also important. Positive reinforcement encourages you to continue practicing self-control. Set up a reward system for yourself, perhaps a small treat or a fun activity after reaching a milestone. Celebrating your successes helps you stay motivated and reinforces your commitment to your goals. It's also helpful to practice self-awareness. Pay attention to situations or feelings that lead to a lack of self-control. By identifying your triggers, you can develop strategies to handle them more effectively. For example, if you find that you're more likely to overeat when you're bored, find alternative activities to keep yourself engaged. Setting realistic expectations is crucial for maintaining self-control. Understand that change takes time and that you might face setbacks along the way. Be patient with yourself and recognize that building self-control is a gradual process. Focus on making small, consistent improvements rather than striving for perfection. Finally, surround yourself with supportive people. Having friends or family members who encourage and support your goals can make a big difference. Share your goals with them and ask for their support in staying accountable. Their encouragement can help you stay motivated and maintain self-control.